on the next playthrough.
Dallis groans in pain.
I have failed. The future of all that is rests on your shoulders.
So here we are. The end of it all. Nobody I'd rather see this whole thing through with. I trust you. I trust your judgment. I know you will. I know you. Remember? You're the best damn friend I've ever had. Well then, let's do this.
You think back on your journey here, on all you have seen, on how the Magisters hunted sorcerers who committed horrible crimes, and purged sorcerers who only tried to heal the sick.
Can we move from there or not? No. Shit. Sibyl is down.
You think of how the Eternals unleashed void-woken horror on the world in an effort to reclaim it. You look at the source around you. You know that within your reach is divinity. You think of what you could do with such power. Seeing the vast quantity of source in front of you, you think you should be able to handle a couple of void-woken. You think of your personal problems. It's time to make a choice. A choice that decides the fate of Rivellon and of you. Where do you stand?
Accept the power of divinity. Shall not make the sacrifice. Refuse it.
A cloud of purest black
Achievement
breaks through.
unlocked.
The chill
Return
of
of the
death,
king.
then its very visage, the pale skull at the heart of the void. This is the God King himself.
Not one!
What?
There is not one who will choose divinity. What fools! They have power within
Thanks
their
for following.
grasps, but they fail to take it. These races truly are inferior. Victory is mine!
For real.
My people! The world is ours once more. The reign of thieves is at an end. These so-called races will be our slaves and our food stock. For we are the truth. We are the real. We are eternal.
What the fuck just happened?
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. The Eternals reclaimed the world. Dwarves, elves, lizards, and humans all became slaves, ruled over by the Sworn and the Eternals. The God King had defeated the Seven and returned from the Void. Relics of the old world remained, but in time they crumbled and fell, like the memories of the peoples who had built them, lost to time like sand in the wind. As for me, the God King never forgot my failure. I know not why he keeps me alive. Each day may be the day that I will finally be punished, that I may finally pay for my sins.
What? Well, this is the last save. Fuck. are you lagging that much?
Leave me alone, okay?
After all I had to do to free myself of the God King, you just gave in to him? You've ruined everything. I want you to know.
Lohse spits at your feet and stares at you with a curled lip.
Holy shit, they're all pissed.
I can't believe I ever liked you. I didn't escape one demon to serve another. You haven't seen the last of me.
As she turns from you, the whites of her eyes darken, the veins in her face go grey, and a wicked smile curls her mouth. Suddenly it's gone again. She winks, and you're left wondering whether you saw anything at all.
Good ending.
See you around.
What does Fate has to say?
Where to go first? What to see? It seems the world is my shellfish.
Same idiot as always.
I await but your word, Master.
Ah, you.
Ifan folds his arms and steps back from you, as if your presence is infectious.
I suppose the ascension of the God King is proof that I've got really bad taste in friends. After all that we've been through since Fort Joy, after all that, to end up with a tyrant once more, to settle for slavery and corruption over change.
He fixes you with a steely gaze, eyes burnished and shining like pebbles of hatred.
You're a fool. I intend to spend the remainder of my days seeking to... It may not be possible, but when did that ever stop me before?
Ifan pauses, as if about to say something else, then shakes...
When he's pissed, he always summons his wolf. Why is Sibyl dead? Fuck.
The spirit of Sibyl looks out at the sparkling sea. She nods to you with an ephemeral smile, but keeps her silent.
Nice shit. Let's save her.
You know what you've done. You've signed my death warrant, fool. The God King won't stand to the likes of me in this world. Not after I abandoned his cause.
Beast is up there. Mira. I guess Garrett is quite pissed.
Gareth bows as you near, but seems either unable or unwilling to speak.
The Eternals.
Gareth is still. For a moment his mind wanders to memories of friends and enemies, of malady and magisters, of demons and divinity. He is then present once more, though he speaks without a trace of emotion.
I eagerly await what comes.
Beast's spirit barely responds to you. He only sings while brushing his ghostly beard.
He says he likes it thick and long and combs it out all dilly day. He says he likes it big and strong and combs it out all. He twists and rubs and tweaks the knobs. He strokes and pokes like all the blokes. He say he'll touch it all day long and combs it out all dilly day.
There's nothing interesting down there. The future lies above, not below.
Well, there is nothing else, I guess. Alien life essence, what's this shit?
I await but your word, Master.
How can this be? She was dashed upon the mountainside.
Consider me to be a gift from Malady. My wood was splintered, but my spirit intact. It was a great feat, but given her skill, not a surprising one. A shame I must be given life anew to know the pain ahead, a pain that will endure. Do not speak to me of trouble. Darkness lies ahead. But I am yours to command. My will is of no consequence. And so, as I must, I say, I am at the ready.
Depart.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, but you know it is not to last. The sails flutter in the wind, yet you know they are soon to still. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins.
Achievement
And
unlocked,
what of
Sorcerer, God-Woken Divine.
You were the key to it all. You brought the Eternals back to the world and saw the God King enslave the thieves.
A bad ending is actually a good ending.
You set right the original wrong. And the seven were punished for their transgression. Are you proud of all you achieved? Or are you ashamed of your sins?